a group of speakers that have prepared presentations, some very recently thanks to some last-minute substitutions. One of the ways you can help a Toastmaster become an even better speaker is by filling out these individual evaluation slips. Some of the best evaluations I've ever received are on these, and I've still got every one that I earned when I got my basic manual. They're stapled into every speech. So give good constructive evaluation. If you thought somebody knocked it out of the park, let them know. If they could do better, tell them how they can get better. It's on us to make each other better. Got it?
Yeah.
Got it. Good. All right. Our first presenter, 2468. We hope Jordan won't bloviate. Our next speaker gave his icebreaker over 20 years ago. Now, on the occasion of his 63rd birthday, he'll reintroduce himself. Oh, that was a lame apostrophe. He'll reintroduce himself by way of offering a few lessons learned from life. Since then, let's welcome him, the poet laureate of Apopka, the culture editor of Trailer Park Monthly, Toastmaster, Flash Jordan Camenker.
There's a poem by Charles Kingsley about youth and age, and since in the latter part of my life, I'll focus on the last few lines of the poem, the part about old age, where he says, if you happen to be old, then creep home and find your place there, spent and maimed among. God grant you find one face there you loved when all was young. But you know, I had dinner with the Rodentia just the other night in honor of this august occasion, and I raised them right. I think I've told some of you. I gave them commandments at birth. I am the George thy dad, who brought thee out of Florida hospital, out of the land of bonding. Thou shalt have no other dads before me. Remember Father's Day and keep it holy. So they celebrated that year. And they said, Dad, you just don't seem like you're old. 63, you seem like you're 43. This is from the Rodentia. And they asked me, somewhat grudgingly, because they knew I would bloviate, they asked me, Dad, what have you learned? I'll share with you a few of the tidbits that I was inclined to share with them. One of the things that I've learned over life, and perhaps in a more pronounced way in the last 20 years, is that a good life requires a certain amount of courage. I remember this. What makes a king out of a slave? What makes a flag on a mast obey? Courage. What makes a sphinx a seventh wonder? What makes a dawn come up like thunder? Courage. What makes the elephant charge his tusk in the misty mist, in the dusky dusk? What makes the muskrat guard his musk? What makes a Hottentot so hot? What puts the ape in apricot? What do they got that I ain't got? Courage! I'm not a particularly brave guy. I work on courage every day. There are a few moments, and I reminisce with my brother just yesterday, where I was particularly proud. I was in 7th grade, and the kids came up to me after school and said, your brother's behind the 7-Eleven, and Freddie was going to beat him up. Freddie was my size, and he was a thug, he was a punk, he was just a mean kid, and he failed, I don't know, 8 grades or something like this. He was tough. And I ran over there, and I got in front of my brother, and there's a circle of kids. And I said, you're going to have to fight me. And he probably could have taken me. But sometimes the thugs and the punks are not courageous. And he backed down. And of course I had to go home and clean my pants. I wish I could have that courage throughout my life. I don't, but on the occasions where I have, it's mattered so much. None of the other things that you will savor in life will amount to much if you don't encourage. Curiosity. When I was 11 years old, Grandpa Alex got me this book. It looks used now. It was used when he got it. He got a used book when he was in Montreal. It's called A Sense of Wonder. Grandpa knew I loved books. He passed this around. He encouraged me always, always, always ask questions. Inquire. Don't ask the do or the is questions. Ask the who, what, why, when, where, how questions that require open-ended answers. Open-ended answers. Curiosity about everything. I found this piece of driftwood almost 20 years ago, and I asked my kids, seriatim, do you see anything in it? Do you? Pass it around. Curiosity. And the greatest curiosity finds expression in conversations we have with our friends. It's so much richer to ask the people you love about themselves rather than to bloviate about yourself. Curiosity. Folks, life is a banquet table, and so many poor saps are starving. Have fun. Have fun. And if you don't know how to have fun, you come see me, and I will show you. I have showed wedding couples how to take proper wedding pictures with these glasses. And they have, and it turns out, 10 years later, those are their favorite wedding pictures. Nothing beats kindness, folks. I remember when my ex-wife's grandfather wanted to go out to eat at Morrison's, a place I wouldn't be caught dead in. And so I said, yeah, I'll take Grandpa. The next day, my wife told me, so I understand you're having an affair. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, Grandpa says you're having an affair with the waitress at Morrison's. You see, he didn't understand that I introduce myself to the waitress, I find out what their name is, I joke with them. Every single interaction, every one, every last one, is an exchange of energy. It's light or darkness. I try to create light. Kind. Enjoy your family and enjoy your friends. I've given entire speeches about that. I've known Kim, who's grateful to his father, for over 40 years. And I have celebrated my birthday. People wonder, is this birthday thing an ego thing? And it might seem that way. No, it is an opportunity to convene the tribe and to enjoy them in all their glory. And I'll take any excuse I can get, and that includes birthdays. So Robert Browning had a different take on growing old. He said, "Come grow old with me, the best is yet to be." I incline to his view rather than Kingsley's, and I add my own, which goes a little like this. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust, I'd rather wear out instead of rust. So while I'm wearing out, something sweet to celebrate on my 63rd birthday is a little bit of sugar cane, which Daisy is going to pass around to each of you. And while she's doing that, you can savor and think about your old age, and I hope it's as wonderful as mine has been.